I don't know if anyone can hear me on the mic. So today I'm going to be designing this lovely character that you can see on the screen. Okay, I think my background music is a little too loud. So let's lower that. Hello, hello, testing 1, 2. Testing. I can hear my music, but not my voice. I like to be able to hear myself because I never know how my audio is. Testing. Hi, there's, I think, one person, 2 people. Hello. I'm just testing out my audio right now. I'm not sure if it's working, but if, hi, I can see your message. Can you tell me if you can hear my music and my voice? Because I can hear my music, but I can't hear my voice. And I just want to make sure. Okay, awesome. Okay. What? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Wow, 45 likes, that's a lot. All right. Thank you to anyone who's here. So, as I was saying before, I'm just testing out TikTok Live right now, and I'm gonna be designing this character in VRoid Studio. If you don't know what VRoid Studio is, it's a program where you can basically customize your own characters, your own 3D characters, and use them for various things like VTubing, games, like there's so many things. And what's cool about it is it kind of mixes like anime style design with your own personal creativity. So yeah, on the left hand side you can see the reference that I'm going to be going off of. I did not create this reference. I don't want to take credit for anyone else's work. Just found that picture online, and so that's what I'm going to go off of. So let's see how close I can get to that reference photo. All right, I'm new to design, so who knows how close I'll get, but let's try it. All right. Right away, we got the wrong skin color. Hold on, I'm going to move this window a little bit out of the way. It's blocking my view. So right away we got the wrong skin color. So let's fix that. We're not going for gray. We're going for more like a caramel color. This a little bit. Light color. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of want it to be a little bit more. I kind of want it to be a little bit more caramelly. That makes sense. I like that. Okay, yeah, that's much better. I like that better. Okay. So I think first of all we're kind of working with the wrong. There we go. Okay, so right now we're kind of feminine. I'm gonna bring the feminine down a little bit. Masculine up a little bit. Head size looks pretty cool. Neck length. A little bit longer. Kind of a longer neck. Let's see. Collarbone. I know the reference doesn't have in Adam's apple, but like I feel like let's go ahead and show Adam's apple. Shoulder width. Let's bring that out a little bit. Chest prominent. I'm gonna do okay. I'm gonna bring this like that. Chest position. That looks good. Arm length. Okay, my music's loud. Alright, a little bit. Okay, how's that? How is the music? Is it too loud? How's my voice? Okay. Okay, good. I apologize if you hear my dog barking in the background. She's very protective. Okay. Alright. I think we fixed the sound level. Okay. So chest split, I'm not even really sure what this is. So I'm not gonna touch that. Arm length. Let's see. Legs length. Let's make it a little longer. Foot size. Alright, that's good enough for now. Let's go to outfit. Up. Okay, it looks like we have like kind of like a wife beater thing going on right now. So see if I can find something that's similar to that. Okay, I know we're not going for like a halter top, but I might be able to make this work. So, or maybe one of these vests and make the vest black. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with this and then make it look more like what he's wearing. And let's find some pants. Hello to everyone who's watching. Okay, so let's find some pants. Oh, right away, I like these. They don't have like the pockets and everything, but like, yeah. We're gonna use this, I think. Welcome to the live, anyone who's watching. Okay, yeah, alright. I kind of, what is this? No, that doesn't need to come up at all. Let's go back here, and let's make the top actually look like the top that he's wearing. So we're gonna go to edit texture, load. Alright. So sometimes it will let me draw on the left hand side. Let's see if it actually does today. So I'm gonna take this. The top and the bottom seem to be kind of like two different shades of grayish black. The pants are more gray and the top is black. So I'm gonna go this, push up. Yes, it's letting me color on this side today. Okay. I mostly just want to make this look better, and then I'll fix it on the right side. It's a little laggy right now. To work on why my program is so laggy, but I just want to fix this part. Erase! There you go. Close this. Try to work on this side. No. What is the name of this program? This is called Vroid Studio. It is free. You can literally go to their website and get it. Anyone can use it. What has been your design journey? I'm kind of new to design. I got into design maybe within the past year. It started as kind of just a distraction from the things that were going on in my life at the time. And I figured, hey, like, if I don't want to experience what's going on, I could just create my own world to live in. And so that's kind of how it started. And I ended up really enjoying it. Thanks for asking. Are you studying design? Yes. I'm actually I'm studying game design right now. So this is kind of a little bit different than game design. But it's kind of similar. But yes, I am studying game design right now. Sorry, if you see me look this way, the chat is over here, so that's why I'm looking to my left. Do you belong to any game design groups? Game design groups? I don't think so. I stream on Twitch. I stream Fortnite on Twitch. On TikTok, I don't know if I'm a part of any, like, group. No. Follow other designers? I follow a ton of different creators on TikTok. Not just game designers, but, like, just multiple different types of artists. I'm always, like, supporting I try my best to support. There probably is a community for this. I bet you I haven't found it yet, though. That's a lie. YouTube has a lot of gamers and designers. But on TikTok, like, game designers, I don't think. Sometimes I forget, though, so I don't want to speak in absolutes. Usually, my iPad isn't as laggy as it is right now, so it's kind of a little bit challenging. How might you start to learn design? I mean, honestly, you can go on YouTube and watch so many videos. I actually have 2 videos that I just put up on my YouTube channel that you can check out if you kind of want to just see this. See me, like, create a character from start to finish. And there's a bunch of other creators on YouTube that you can find inspiration from who do similar or the same thing. I'm definitely not the only person who does this. So since this is a little bit laggy, I guess I can explain more about the program. So this is Vroid Studio. Um, let's X out of here. Save. Overwrite this. Okay. When you first open it, let's go back to model selection. Save. Always save your work. These computers are iffy. Sometimes everything gets lost. So let's save this. Oh, we're frozen. That's okay. Okay, so when you first open Vroid, you're going to see this screen. The top is the things that I've been working on, as you can see yesterday on my stream. Um, oh, are we going in and out? Might be. Can you guys hear me? So this is the, hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm still just gonna keep talking. So this is Vroid Studio. When you first open, go to the website, install it, download it, install it. This is what you're gonna see when you first open it up. And okay, awesome, you can hear me. And so the top is probably gonna be blank because you haven't created anything yet. So over here, I was working on Jinx from Arcane, and this is what I was working on stream a few days ago. Down here are some sample models that you can start from. I haven't used these, but I'm sure they can be really helpful if you're just trying to figure out, like how to use the program, how it works. You're going to click create new. If you're going for a feminine character or masculine character, you're gonna pick, let's go mask. Gonna open up. What's the word I'm looking for? Canvas to work on. But it's not a canvas, it's a 3D model. And on the left hand side, you have all the different categories that you can customize. You've got eye sets, irises, eye highlights, scleras, eyebrows, eyelids, eyeliner, eyelashes, nose, mouth, inside of the mouth, which I'm not really sure what would be done with that. I don't know, maybe piercing, I don't know. Lip, cheek, skin, face paint, and expressions editor. On the right hand side, you have all of your parameters. Oh my gosh, thank you for the gift. A rose and a heart me, thank you. Oh my gosh, like thank you for the gift, thank you for the gift, and I actually just said it. That's funny. Okay, thank you so much. On the right hand side, you have your parameters. Eye size X, eye size Y. X is like the X axis. Y is like the Y axis, if you're familiar with like graphing terms. Um, eye position is also Y and X. Y being vertical, X being horizontal. Rotate eye socket. So I'm gonna actually move these around so you can see what happens when you like change them. Okay, so eye size. This is like making them wider or thinner. This is gonna make them taller or shorter. Eye position Y, so down or up. Eye position X. Rotate eye socket. Whoop, up and down. Inner eye slant. That's this. Reduce inner eye slant. Outer eye slant. Straighten upper eyelid. Straighten lower eyelid. Move upper eyelid up or down. You got, basically just all the ways that you can edit the eyes. Scornful. Ooh. Droopy. Um, so yes, these are all your parameters. I will say when it comes to the nose, the parameters aren't the nose and the mouth parameters are not very like pronounced. So I usually just end up going in and using like my Apple Pencil to like make the lips a little fuller. Um, the nose, I haven't really found a way to like make it too customizable, but all of the like regardless of what you do to the nose, they usually all come out to be like pretty like small. Um, okay. So that's face. Hairstyle. This is where things get very interesting and can sometimes get tricky. So I'm going to try to explain this. So with hair, you can very easily just use these presets that they have on the left-hand side. And these are amazing if you're designing a character that has straight silky hair. Um, but sometimes the character that you're designing doesn't have hair that grows out of their scalp like this. So in those cases, you actually have to build the hair, design and build the hair. And let's see if there's any hairstyles that I have already made before saved on here. Let's go. Front style. Okay, yeah. So I was working on doing like right here I was working on doing like two pigtails like this. This is kind of like some curly hair. This is Drink. And the way that you actually do this, I'll do an example. I'm gonna go create new. It's just gonna give you the basic hair base. And there's also a thing called a procedural group. So with the freehand group, you can literally just go in with the brush and draw on strands of hair. So just one strand. And just as an example, if I wanted to make it curly, I would go to select, click this one strand of hair. I would go over to, hold on, let me X this out real quick. I would scroll down on the right hand side. It would scroll. And I'm gonna go to, what am I looking for? Twist intensity. And bring it over to the right to make it curlier. Twist placement kind of changes where the twist goes on the strand. And then you have different shape of the cross section of the. I haven't quite figured out what I would use that for. I usually just keep it as diamond or flat. I mean, it depends. It depends on what look you're going for. Triangle. I usually do triangle or diamond, but I'm right back to diamond. Okay. And then this kind of is how you like shape out each hair strand. So that is how you would make curly hair. And you would draw out each strand for the hairstyle. There's also the procedural hair guides, which you just click here, click procedural, and you can kind of use that as like a base guide or a place to start. I've seen some creators who use this, like kind of just like move the position of it like this, and then you can base out how far apart you want the hair to be. Go like this, so I'm spreading them out. Hair one, hair two, hair three. So yes, that's how you do hair. And then let's say let's say this isn't even, you're not even really happy with this. You can edit the actual texture of the hair. And we're going to click edit texture. And on the right hand side, you have the design for the actual hair follicle. And you can create, for an example, I think I have one in here. Let's go to base, import hair textures, coily hair. I'm going to delete this one. On the right hand side, you can see the actual drawing of the hair texture that you can create in Procreate. I don't know if Paint would work, maybe. Um, you just have to get the dimensions of the hair textures in VRoid Studio, which I have somewhere. I just don't know the numbers off the top of my head, and literally draw it out. That'll change the texture so that when you draw on the hair follicles, so it will actually have the texture of what you just, oh, that one's gonna have the, whoop, delete that. It will have the texture that you just imported in there. Let's delete this one. Delete. Delete. Okay, so that's hair. I don't really want to save that. Yada 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 yada. I have to do it. Okay, whole body. This is just gonna change the, on the right hand side, the color of the body, and on the left you have, I mean, I don't know what's going on with this. What is this? I think it's different. I can't really see the difference between these, but different body types. And on the right hand side, you can see your parameters: head size, head width, head tip, neck length, neck thickness, neck width, softened collarbone, Adam's apple, shoulder width, chest size, chest prominence, chest position, chest split, arm length, finger size, hand size, torso length. You know the deal. Uh, Editing texture with body, I'm not really sure. Maybe if you wanted to make like reptilian skin or something, like I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Outfit, outfit. Um, you got your presets over here. tops, bottoms, dresses, neck accessories, arm accessories, inner top. You've got undergarments, socks, and shoes. This is helpful for like when your character has like, let's say they're wearing like a halter top or something. You don't want the undergarment to be long because that defeats the whole purpose of the, crop of it. And there is one thing I want to explain with clothing. So like with some items, like with some pants, let's say, see if I can find something. Like when I was creating Neytiri from Avatar, there was a design that had, let's just say I want the character to have these shorts, but I don't like the belt that's on them. So then you would go to edit texture. It's gonna take a while to load. And you would find the layer that's just that accessory. And you would erase just that accessory. So it would be just, oh, that's not even the belts. Okay, well, let's just say we didn't like the bottom of the shorts. You can just erase that part. But sometimes with the clothing items, the different parts of the outfit are different layers. So just try to make sure you're on the right layer. Like this feather thing. It's just gonna delete that. It's just gonna erase that. Um, close without saving. And if you're unfamiliar with like what's going on in the left and right hand side, so the left side is the three-dimensional character and view. The right side, there's not a bunch of accessories. Um, you got glasses, furry ears, and tails. Um, I've only used the glasses out of these, but you can also import accessories from Booth, and you can also create accessories, and add them to your character. Look, this is I'm pretty sure the overall look of like I kind of like the vibe. Face intensity, concentration, body intensity, concentration. Quote me on that though, because I actually don't change these parameters too often. Um, but yeah, that's an overall of Vroid Studio. Um, it's pretty intuitive once you start just designing with it. Um, and yeah, so thank you to anyone who is here watching this. I just wanted to test out TikTok Live for the first time. This is my first time ever going live. I usually go live on TikTok, not TikTok, on the Purple app, which is what I've heard other people say because I guess we can't say the name. So thank you so much. I think I'm gonna end this live now. And I'll be back once I solidify more of my schedule. But if this is interesting to you, you can check out my YouTube channel, and my Purple app as well. I'm also on other platforms. So thank you so much for watching and see you around.